So, I have spent the better part of 6 months, literally since November of last year, going through, ever since I finally got long story short, if you're in Canada, don't go through, and live rurally, don't go through UPS or whatever the fuck, because, they don't deliver to, post offices. Um, the, those stupid moisture absorption ball packs that you get in things that are shipped or whatever inside a case in case something happens to it. Um, that bag, there was one that I caught, and apparently there was either an extra one or one that I missed in the laptop case I got for this one, which was like a sleeve. And this is a Mac, by the way. And what happened was I started hearing these, I started having these crunching sounds inside the computer, and I literally was killing myself because I couldn't figure out what the hell was going on or why. I thought, screws were broken or something. I had a dud, and those tiny little things that stick up that can push down are so fun to play with. And I couldn't figure it out. And eventually, and of course, it happened in the dumbest way possible too, because it was in the case at the time that the issue actually really got bad. And I opened up the computer for the first time, and technically it was a second, but for this, it was for the first time. And I kid you not, didn't find anything. So kept going on, kept hearing it, and of course I kept using the case, not knowing anything, and eventually got so bad that I would go to pick up, because everyone picks up the computer with one hand by the edge or whatever when they, go to get up from lying down or whatever, they grab it with one hand on the corner. Yeah, every time I did that, big cracking sound. So I haven't used this computer in 2 or 3 days. I've been desperately needing to use it. I haven't been able to because I've been terrified that something broke or a chip broke or the side of a board broke or whatever from these stupid things, because I don't know how hard the balls are. So for all I know, they're gonna like destroy the computer. So finally opened up the computer, shook it out again, had a bunch more balls come out, shook out the case again, which I'm gonna have to do something with because balls keep coming out of it. And that's after I got rid of the case a week ago. And problems kept happening, so I literally I'm like, fuck it. I hate dealing with this, and I hate taking this thing apart because the bottom panel is such a bitch to deal with and get off. Especially since, other than securing it to the thing, even with how much damage there is from the residue from the sealant or whatever, which is obviously a one-time use thing. I mean, how many people just take apart their Macs for the hell of it or don't take it in or whatever? I'm sorry, I'm unemployed and I'm a tech person, so that's what I do is I'm going to take it apart before I go get it fixed. And the stupid thing just kept raining balls. So I literally just spent the last half hour between my electric air gun and, shaking the Mac, because everything in here, aside from the fan, can be, they can all be shaken around. I've had no problem with movement with this thing and vibrations whatsoever. And I ended up having to actually go a step further and take the little clips out that go here. And I don't know why they're there, other than maybe to align the cover, which doesn't really make much sense given how hard intact it is in the first place. But I got those out. Of course, it's a different bit than both the cover screws, both the panel screws, and whatever. But I did it because they make a tiny little clicking sound or tapping sound that sounds the same as the balls. For all I know, they're the same fucking material. So I had to unscrew those, and then I started hearing, sound coming from here, and I was trying to track it. I was trying to use my ear and shake the laptop and all that stuff. Everything you're told not to do with a baby, I was doing. And, ended up getting the last couple balls, I think, because the thing's not making a single fucking sound anymore. It's literally dead silent. So if your Mac's ever making a jiggly sound and you recently got a new case or something for it, yeah, check for moisture balls. So I'm about to start putting it back together, and I figured I would make this video just as a reminder that, check everything, especially when it's something that has ports like a Mac, because I've never had this problem with any other computer, even the old Mac, which was a mid 2012 one. These ports, despite the way that they're designed, which by the way is stupid as hell, aside from for the computer's purpose, for a human's purpose, they're stupid as hell, especially with how big the back is, because that's how they were getting in. The things just fly out of there. There's no, it gets caught in the fan and, you know, it just jumps things up, so you'll know instantly if something's stuck inside it, because the hair will get caught in from your cat and it'll overheat it. Yeah, that's not how that works on these ones. I don't know why they did it that way with humans not in mind, but they did. So I'm putting it back together again. This is a reminder to tell me to, yeah, check every case I have from now on thoroughly, because this is ridiculous.